And the 2-to-1 clear favourite was Dayjur, although Corwin Bay was also a 2-to-1 chance. The actual outright favourite was Dayjur. They then went 9-2 last year's winner, Dancing Spree. It was then a 7-to-1 chance against Mr. Nickerson. Coupled, Speedy Senor and Carson City at 9-to-1. Last year's runner-up, Safely Kept, was a 12-to-1 chance. It was 20-to-1 against Glitterman. All the others drifted. But could Dayjur do it? He was a 2-to-1 chance.
We'll level up.
A lot of people get in the traps here. This is Safely Kept. And filly in the field, a massive great mare she is. The handlers get in, stand in the stalls, and Dayjur went in yesterday to have the handlers standing around him. Safely Kept with Craig Perrett. Dancing Spree's in it again this year, of course. Corwin Bay going in, much fancy this one. They did Lahoussi on board. The White Colours Prospectors Gamble with Gary Stevens. That's Dancing Spree, last year's winner. Angel Cordero. Senor Speedy's in. Willie Carson still out the back on Dayjur. That's Carson City going in. Very fast. They're going to run 21 seconds the first quarter. That's Mr. Nickerson. Remember him from York. He's on his home ground this time. To go in there. Now it's Black Tie Affair. Well, he's still to go. He's drawn 13, remember, on the outside. A good draw, really, because he won't get involved too soon. Hopefully 12. So Dayjur to come now. Walking up. Just looking at it a bit. A lot more noise, more people than he's had around him in Europe. He just, yesterday, was a bit reluctant the second time. This is his last race for going to stud. It would be the greatest achievement even of Dick Hearn's career. If he can win here on the dirt. Europe's top sprinter is in. One more to load for the first Breeders' Cup race. The sprint. Here's Graham Good.
6 horse. 6.
At Belmont Park, Dayjur has never run on dirt. Indeed, he has never raced around the
And Glitterman just about to be heaved into the stalls. This one is drawn even wider than Dayjur, and he's having the assistance of the stall handlers to get him in. Dayjur is very cool and calm and collected. He was not ponied down, but that's it. They're lined up for the Breeders' Cup sprint.
Get in there, Frank. No. Wait a second, Frank. Wait a second.
And they're away, and Dayjur just loses a length or so off, and he's racing very wide, and Willie Carson keeps him in a position wide. And it's Safely Kept who takes a yard or so out of the field through the first furlong, but Dayjur has that electrifying burst to go into second place, and now Willie's got to negotiate him round these turns, and it's Safely Kept the leader from Dayjur showing second. Wide on the outside, Glitterman, he's got a horse wide of him to help him round this bend, and Dayjur is positioned second, and the pace is very strong, and it's Safely Kept the leader by a neck. No more. Dayjur's on the outside. Glitterman is racing 3, and these 3 are 4 to 5 lengths clear of adjudicating and shaking it. And now it's Dayjur as they pass the halfway stage. They've got just over a quarter of a mile to go, but Safely Kept next to the rail still has it. Dayjur is 1 wide, and he's got no dirt in front of him. Back in third is Glitterman, and he's seen the rest off as they hurtle down the home straight. Dayjur on the left, Safely Kept from the start, and Dayjur asserts with a furlong to go. Dayjur just nosing ahead from Safely Kept. They're 6 to 8 clear of the third, and Dayjur has it. Dayjur has the measure of Safely Kept as they come inside the final furlong, and Willie Carson is coaxing it home. Now he asks him to stretch. There's more in the locker yet, and he jumped a shadow, and that costs him the race. Safely Kept is the winner. Dayjur is second. Back in third was Black Tie Affair, and so drama for this, the Breeders' Cup sprint, when Dayjur, the favourite, dumped a shadow with only 50 yards of the race left to go. And of course he folded in the final strides as well when he jumped the shadow in France. But the unofficial winner is Safely Kept. And oh, so unlucky was Dayjur, but so brilliant of Willie Carson to keep him going for second place and of course keep his position in the home stretch.
This is the most sensational flat race I've ever seen. Dayjur robbed by a shadow at the line, and 2 horses down in the first half mile. Just watch this. Safely Kept comes out and goes to the lead. Willie Carson misses it on Dayjur. He doesn't come out quite quick enough, but really drives up after and gets into a good position. Now look at the white horse, the Prospector's Gamble, because on the far side of him, in the mauve colours, is Chris Antley on Mr. Nickerson, and it's him who goes down first. Remember him from York, a great massive horse. Something gives in his hind quarters in a minute. There it goes down. Chris tries to hold him, and the whole thing seems to break up in a second. He's going at 40 miles an hour, and he just can't keep his balance. There he goes, all down, and right at the back, one from the back. Hostess Santos on Shaker Knit goes in, and he goes catapulting down. Miraculously, Santos is all right, Antley's got a broken collarbone, and both horses have gone off in the horse ambulance. Meanwhile, up front, safely kept duel for the lead, but Dayjur had gone there. 6 furlongs is right at the end of his stamina, so Willie Carson's holding on to him. But the thing we all dreamed for looked now possible. It looked absolutely for his keeping. Willie Carson confident, just keeping his horse together, nothing behind, running at all. They've gone incredibly fast here, something like 44 seconds for the half mile. Willie Carson just waiting for one final effort to the line, still hasn't gone for his whip, just pushing with the reins here. But here comes the shadows, bright shadows and dark shadows here. And when Willie goes to give him a crack, the horse has got the other filly controlled. Here's Willie begin to punch now. He's got the race won, but a shadow comes up, and incredibly, at full gallop, at more than 40 miles an hour, Dayjur goes and does a complete hurdle race jump. Look at this. A complete jump, and he could even have won it after that if he hadn't been looking at the second shadow. He could have got back up, because he's looking at the second shadow, literally, and it's a true word, in the shadow of the post. I've never seen anything like it. Willie, you've had unlucky times around the world, but that must be one of the unluckiest of them all.
Yeah, well, I was dead with this fella, but I can't believe it. I was just going to go away and win a length. I just take, I said, go on and go. Because it was 6 rounds, I was being a bit careful.
Yeah.
He went to the front and he was going to win a length. And he went and jumped his bloody shadow. And that's what lost the race.
Yeah. He had, in fact, looked a little bit, hadn't he? In France, he just looked ahead of him.
In France, but I blame that on him. He didn't have a race in France. He was very relaxed in France, and he lost concentration. There was no reason to lose concentration today, because I just gave him a couple of backhanders just to set him about the business. And, well, the race was over.
Well, let's have a look at it, Willie. It's just we can see it again. There you are, Willie. You're in front as it comes up.
Right, we're going to start going away from the filly.
And did you have any indication that he was going to look?
Nope.
You've gone half a length up now. Now, up come the years. Whoop.
Well, I think we better enter him at Cheltenham.
You sat on him well, Willie, you ought to ride him.
Yeah, I kept in motion too.
Yes.
He lost the advantage, didn't he?
Because it was looked very rough early on, but you actually did manage to handle the speed, which when we were talking earlier, you didn't think you necessarily would be able to go with them. But
I could have made a run.
So he didn't actually hit the brake that fast, did he? Actually out of the stall.
He's not as quick as those.
Yeah.
He's not as quick as those, but he's got class. That's what he has got, class. He's the best horse in the race, as you can see, but we don't get the first money.
Well,
my bank manager's going to be crying.
he wasn't too bad a year. Bad luck. Yes. A great day.